This darn easy onion chicken will surprise your taste buds in the best way possible, and it takes only 5 ingredients. So this recipe is my late Uncle Sammy's recipe. It is truly one of my favorite things. It's absolutely delicious and takes very little effort to put together. He had a knack for making simple ingredients really sing, and you guys will just be blown away by it. So we have about 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in a nice large cast iron skillet here. We have copious amounts of onions because it's onion chicken. We've already done the work of slicing the onions. We have 4 to 5 large onions simply sliced into rings. Now this looks like a lot of onion at first, and you might have to just kind of add it to the skillet in batches, but it will all collapse really nicely. So let's see, we're gonna throw an onion in and see what happens. If it sizzles, it's ready. Not ready. We're working with chicken thighs here. I have removed the skin. You don't have to. Uncle Sammy never did, and he would probably tell me that I've ruined it by removing the skin. So let's try now and see if we are in business. It's getting there. I'm seeing, okay, it's starting to bubble around my onion. We're good, you guys. We're gonna probably have to add the onions in batches. So first, a good bunch of them. And to help them collapse quickly, you're gonna add a good bit of kosher salt. The goal and the secret to this particular recipe is to cook the onions so much so that they collapse and caramelize. To help cook them down a tad, you can cover the skillet so that the onions would kind of collapse a little bit, so you can keep adding. This is too small. You can cover it just briefly so that the onions will kind of sweat a little bit and lose some of their volume, and you can keep adding to them. Trust me. You do need this much onion. They will all sweat down. We're gonna add the last batch now. No onion left behind. We're about midway through cooking our onions. We still wanna get them to a deep golden brown, super caramelized, but at this point in time, they have just all collapsed and they all fit beautifully in your skillet, and they're losing some of their juices, which is exactly what we want. So you're gonna just toss them around once in a while, and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. All right, at this point, my onions have beautifully collapsed and caramelized. I love it. We're gonna push them to the side, and we're gonna add our chicken. We have bone-in chicken thighs. I have removed the skin. You can leave the skin on if you like. And we're gonna give the chicken a good pinch of kosher salt. There is not a ton of seasoning involved in this recipe. The flavor maker here is onions, and it's so good. You push the onions to the side, and you're gonna go in with the chicken. So the seasoned side goes down first, and then you're gonna season the other side. Perfect. We're still on medium-high heat. We're gonna season the other side that we had not seasoned yet. Turn it over, because you wanna brown it on both sides. And at this point in time, once the chicken is browned on both sides, we're going to add just a little bit of broth to create some pan juice. Now we just cover it. We're gonna lower the heat, and we're gonna allow the chicken to cook in the beautiful caramelized onion juice for about 20 to 30 minutes. All right, let's check it out, you guys. Gorgeous. This is what I'm looking for. The chicken is fully cooked, fully browned. The pan sauce is to die for. You're gonna want to serve this with something like a basmati rice so that you can use all the sauce and the juices. Ah, so good. I love it. This is so comforting. So like I said, you'll want to serve this chicken with something like a basmati rice or the perfect couscous, something to just make sure that you use the beautiful pan juices. If nothing else, grab some pita bread because you don't want this juice to go to waste. Look how dark and caramelized the onions are. This here is the pan juice you want. It needs to be this color. I mean, for 5 ingredients, look at this fall apart tender chicken. I'm going in, grabbing some onion. It's unreal. You will be so surprised at how delicious this is. I mean, think of it as French onion chicken, but no cheese because you really don't need it. There's so much flavor right here. Oh, genius. This is one family favorite. My girls ask for it all the time, and every time I make it, without fail, I think of my Uncle Sammy. Isn't it something that food can continue to bind generations forever? Cheers to that. We have a ton more chicken recipes on this channel that are equally delicious. Make sure you check out the next video for balsamic chicken, a very popular one everybody loves. Grab the recipe for skillet onion chicken over on themediterraneandish.com. I will see you later. Ciao.